Good evening, baseball fans, and welcome to the Quadplex here at Wisconsin Rapids, and welcome to the AAA American Legion Regional Tournament. Every game will be here on Zaleski Sports. Tonight we're going to be using both fields, the north and south. Starting on Thursday, it'll be just on this field, as the first game of the tournament will be the Wausau Bulldogs and the Plover Black Sox going head-to-head. My name is Mike Wendland, Braden Sutter on the production side of things today, as today's pregame show is brought to you by Auto Select. Located at Schofield Avenue in Weston, they've been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you are good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East, and Church Street in Stevens Point. Tom Magnuson, the manager of the Bulldogs, exchanging lineup cards with assistant coach Kyle Zableski for the Black Sox with our umpiring crew here for this one, as we will have our lineups in just a couple of moments. But right now, we're going to take a quick timeout here from our friends at Auto Select. Come back, take a look at this game, take a look at the tournament and what to expect over the next few days, and see who will be joining the Stevens Point Sixers at Buchholz next week at the state tournament, after these words from Auto Select.
Auto repairs, brakes, tires, and oil changes all in one place at Auto Select in Weston. At Auto Select, you can expect dependable automotive repair from the experts you can trust will exceed your expectations. Auto repair has never been so comfortable, with a spacious, clean waiting room with refreshments along with shuttle service and loaner vehicles for your convenience. And ask about their 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. For your next auto repair or maintenance, bring your vehicle to Auto Select on Schofield Avenue in Weston. In Stevens Point and Plover, at Auto Select, you're good to go.
Your Auto Select pregame show continues again. The tournament starts in just a couple of minutes. Taking a look at what is going to happen tonight. This first game starting at 5. Then there'll be 2 games, one on each field at 7:30. On the south diamond, you can see DC Everest and Marshfield going head-to-head. And then it'll be Stevens Point, Wisconsin Rapids on this diamond, again at 7:30. The winner of this game will be playing at 7:30 tomorrow night on the south field. The loser of this game will be right here at 5 o'clock tomorrow in an elimination game against the loser of the Everest Marshfield game in our first elimination of the tournament. There'll be 3 games today, Wednesday, Thursday, and 2 maybe on Friday if needed. We'll be here for every single game of this tournament. So that being said, let's take a look at our starting lineups tonight. We will start with the Plover Black Sox, coming with a record of 14-10-2 on the season in their black jerseys, the white pinstripe pants, black caps, white numbers and letters. And leading off will be the center fielder, number 12, Kason Sager. Batting second will be your shortstop, number 5, Ben Gruba. Batting third is doing the catching, number 8, Adam Noskowiak. Hitting cleanup and at first base will be number 4, Kelton Opper. Batting fifth at third base, number 24, Darren Grabsky. Batting sixth at second base, number 11, Joe Shizik. Batting seventh in right field, number 17, Ethan O'Connell. Hitting eighth and doing the pitching tonight, number 13, Owen Mansavage. And batting ninth in left field, number 18, Tegan Schmidt. Again, Sager, Gruba, Noskowiak, Opper, Grabsky, Shizik, O'Connell, Mansavage, and Schmidt for the Plover Black Sox. On the other side, we have the conference champs, the Wausau Bulldogs, record of 19-11 overall, and for manager Tom Magnuson. This game also does count as a conference game after they were rained out for 1 game last week. For the Bulldogs, leading off and in center field, number 8, Ian Stahl. Batting second at shortstop, number 4, Davis Winter. Batting third is the third baseman, number 22, Joe Gravine. Hitting cleanup at first base, number 34, Jed Vandersanden. Batting fifth in right field, number 6, Caden Worth. Batting sixth at second base, number 10, Tony Eifeldano. Batting seventh is the catcher, number 1, Ryan Rodemeyer. Batting eighth, your designated hitter, number 21, Carson Bauman. He will hit for the pitcher, number 5, Jack Barthels. And hitting ninth in left field, number 18, Ethan Sillers. Again, it is Stahl, Winter, Gravine, Vandersanden, Worth, and Eifeldano, Rodemeyer, Bauman, and Sillers, with Barthels doing the pitching for Wausau in their dark blue jerseys, white pants, numbers, and letters, the blue caps. They're the home team in the third base dugout, Plover visitor in the first base side of things. This will wrap up your Auto Select pregame show. Auto Select, located on Schofield Avenue in Weston, has been providing dependable vehicle repair, service, and tires for 22 years. With a 3-year nationwide warranty and free roadside assistance at Auto Select, you're good to go. That's Auto Select, Schofield Avenue in Weston, Highway 10 East, and Church Street in Stevens Point. As they continue with the lineups here, again, this game does count in the conference settings. Wausau has already clinched the conference title, partially due to their sweep of Marshfield earlier this summer. To get a slight breeze at this moment. Very slight, blowing more toward left field. 325 on the line, 365 to the gaps, 380 dead center. In game 1 of up to 11. Over the course of this week. So that being said, we're turning things over to our public address.
John Winter. And now to honor America, would you please rise for our national anthem? Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? American Legion baseball in every community.
It is tournament time here from Wisconsin Rapids on Zaleski Sports. Again, winner of this game will be on the other field at 7:30 tomorrow. Loser of this game is here at 5 o'clock at an elimination game against either Everest or Marshfield. That's game number 5. That'll be game number 2. That'll be game 4 tomorrow. So as we get set, Barthol's will get loose. Defense behind him will be as follows. It'll be Sillers, Stahl, and Worth, your outfield. Gravine's at the hot corner. Up the middle, Winter and Eiffel, Dono, Vander Sanden will be over at first. Rodemeyer doing the catching for Jack Barthol's. Barthol's making his 6th start. He's 4-0 with a 131 earned run average in 32 innings, 28 strikeouts, just 21 hits and 6 runs allowed during that time. He has been very good for the champs, the conference champs. He will face Sager, Gruba, and Noskoviak for the Black Sox here to get things underway. And it'll be a warm week. Everyone looking to stay cool for the next couple of days. Have plenty of water right now, 82 degrees. Heat index 88 at this moment as we hit 5 o'clock. In the 90s tomorrow, heat index pushing triple digits. There is a heat advisory for the next couple of days. As we play here, it'll drop a little bit in the low 80s Thursday, mid 80s Friday.
And that's just to make sure that we've got everything on track.
As we get set for this one. I'm glad to have you guys joining us. Mike Wendell here, Braden Sutter on the production side of things. Here, Chris Conley and Katie Lechten producing. On the other field at 7:30, the Everest Marshfield game. We'll be back here at 7:30 as well for the Point Rapids game. As Rodemeyer makes his throw down, and here comes Kason Sager. Sager hitting .250. He's got a home run, and he's driven in 10 that leadoff spot. That home run actually was here a couple of weeks ago. As the first pitch of the AAA tournament here in Wisconsin Rapids at 5:01 is a breaking ball for a called strike. Might as well that discover unbeatable deals and award-winning service at Lead Car Toyota Wausau, your full-service destination for everything Toyota, including the state-of-the-art collision center, So find them on North 20th Avenue in Wausau as Sager leads things off with a base hit. So Sager aboard, where he has stolen 18 bases in 18 attempts. As here's their leading hitter, Ben Gruba. Hit 307 in the regular season. 23 hits, all of them of the single variety. He's driven in 10. Barthel sets up first base side of the pitching rubber. And there's a ground ball to short. Could be 2, 6, 4, 3, and just like that, there's 2 outs. Tailor-made. Winter to Eifeldano to Van der Sanden. And in 3 pitches, there's been a hit and 2 outs. So Barthel's moving quick. As here is Adam Noskowiak hitting .263. He's the second on the team with 13 runs driven in, team high 6 doubles. He's starting catchers. He will swing first pitch and hit a fly ball into center. Ian Stahl ranging over, backs up, makes the catch. It's a 4-pitch inning. No runs, a hit, and nobody left. So we have played 1/2 inning as you're watching the AAA American Legion Regional Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
Sunrise.
Bottom half of inning number 1, Man Savage getting his warm-ups in and making his 6th start. He's 0-1 with a .525 earned average. He's got 30 strikeouts in just over 21 innings, 23 walks. He's given up 16 earned runs. He'll face top of the order, Stahl, Winter, and Gravine for the Bulldogs. Here in the first, Brazola Merrill Steel is your partner for structural steel fabrication. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest. And apply at merrillsteel.com. Again, Man Savage getting a start defense behind him. It'll be Schmidt, Sager, and O'Connell in the outfield. Grabsky's over at third, Gruba and Shizik up the middle. Opper's over at first. Noskowiak is doing the catching for the Black Sox. A little bit shorthanded, only 9 healthy players. Nate Hammerly is available if needed. As here comes Ian Stahl. Stahl had a huge summer. He's hitting .433. 26 for 60. He's got 10 RBIs, 22 runs scored, and twice as many walks as strikeouts this season. First one to Stahl is behind him for ball 1. So 1-0. Man Savage setting up first base side of the rubber, works out of the stretch, throws a breaking ball in. That's in there for a called strike. France Propane is your locally owned, complete service propane company. They served all of central Wisconsin for over 2 generations. Learn more at francepropane.com. Again, France Propane, local, quality, family. Fastball up and away, 2 balls and a strike on Ian Stahl. The winner of this game will get a 24-hour break. They'll play in one of the nightcaps tomorrow. Losers back at it at 5 o'clock. There's one fouled back, and it's 2-2. Again, two of the teams that are playing tonight will be playing next week as well. Stevens Point with the auto bid hosting at Buchholz Park. And one of the other 5 will be joining them. There's a one-hopper picked on the backhand by Grabsky, and the throw is in time for out number 1. Grabsky playing on the line was able to pick that one on the short hop and make a strong throw, and Stahl is out. And that'll bring up Davis Winter, hitting .274, the shortstop. Guy you I think will probably be on the mound tomorrow.
Shortstop, number 4.
.274, 11 driven in. He's got 4 doubles on the season. Another guy who's got more walks than strikeouts is that one's popped up, foul ground, third base side. Grabsky backing up, and he makes the catch. And that's a quick out number 2. 2 up, 2 down for Joe Gravine. I would say as a team, Wausau just 7 more strikeouts than walks as a team. Very impressive amount of patience and strike zone judgment. Gravine hitting .339. He's got a home run, 21 driven. That home run was against Plover. Hit one over the bullpen in Athletic Park. So he takes a breaking ball down and away, ball 1. That game he homered, had 2-run homer. He drove in 4. Caden Worth homered in that game. And that's a fastball up and away. It's 2-0 on Gravine. Gravine's a little bit of everything he can pitch. He's caught his share of games. He plays third. And everywhere he goes, he hits. The 2-0. This is lined foul down the left field line. 2-1. Another Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau offers a state-of-the-art facility with excellent benefits, pay, culture, and so much more. Join a growing company, get your career on the right path. Learn more, apply at GreatLakesCheese.com. Breaking ball just misses in, maybe a touchdown as well. It goes to 3-1 on Gravine. Manchevs with a sharp curveball early. Working on honing his command. There's the line drive into left center. That's a base hit for Gravine into the gap. He will turn the corner on a sliding stop by Sager, gets it in, and holds him to a 2-out single. Both teams now with a base hit in the ball game, and that'll bring up Jed Vander Sanden, the first baseman, hitting .263. Tied for the team lead with 21 driven in with Gravine and Ryan Rodemeyer.
First baseman, number 34, Jeff Vander Sanden.
When I interviewed manager Tom Magnuson after they had beaten Plover, he talked about Vander Sanden's defense at first base, as he will line one right at Shizik at second base for the third out. For Wausau, no runs a hit. They do leave a runner, and we have played one complete here in the first game of the AAA American Legion Regional Tournament. You're watching it live on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Hi, this is Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player, here with a message from Abbey Bank. Safeguard your personal information and join us for Abbey Bank's free shred day on Wednesday, August 6th from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at any Abbey Bank location. Shred your confidential documents for free. And while you're there, help make a difference. Bring a non-perishable food or hygiene item to support your local food pantry. For full details, head to abbeybank.com. Abbey Bank, where they make banking about you. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Kelton Hopper stepping in to lead off the second inning. Barthel's wasting no time with his warm-ups as he misses low, ball 1. Hopper hitting .196. He's driven in 8. Got 10 hits on the year. Chopper up the middle. Eiffel Dino will chase on the back end, off balance. Throw's going to be wide. The tag is missed, and he'll be in there. I'm going to go, I think that's got to be a base hit. So an infield hit for Kelton Opper. It's a tough play for Eiffeldon. Almost made a highlight reel play over at second. That'll bring up Darren Grabsky hitting 205. He's driven in 14. That's the team lead. And he will line one into center. Plover attacking early, and it's caught by Stahl in center, and that's out number 1. Of the 5 hitters, neither of them have seen more than 2 pitches so far. So Barthels is already throwing a whopping 7 through an inning and a third. At this rate, if this game goes 12 or 13, you might be able to throw all of them.
Number 11, Joe.
Here's Joe Shizik, second baseman, in 227. And he'll likely be on the mound tomorrow as he takes ball 1. And that's lined into shallow center. That's down a base hit. And Shizik has a base hit. So that'll bring up Ethan O'Connell. O'Connell is 3 for 9 on the summer. He's been excelling as a runner, base runner. That's outside, ball 1. Marzoli Culligan Water specializes in all of your water, soft or drinking water, water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan. Keep your water pure and healthy. Unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. 2-0 on O'Connell. So that one will be sliced foul. Third base side. And it's 2-1. That'll be outside. It's 3-1 now on Ethan O'Connell. This 5th pitch will tie the longest at-bat between either team. And that's strike 2. And now we will have the longest at-bat through 2 innings. A 6th pitch coming O'Connell's way. The 3-2. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. And that'll be the first Serve Pro Jamie Wenzel strikeout of the night for Barthels. Call Jamie Wenzel and Serve Pro the #1 choice in cleanup and restoration. Serve Pro like it never even happened. As Rodemeyer is going to go and talk to his pitcher, and they're thinking maybe Opper's picking up signs, I tend to think. Here's Man Savage. Hitting in the 8th spots. Owen hitting 208. He's driven in 3, a couple of doubles. And that'll be outside for ball 1. Barthels out of the stretch, couple of base runners. That's in there. Strike 1. 1-1 on Man Savage. Might as well get you help finding your next career at Express Employment Professionals. Locations, Wausau, Stevens Point, Marshfield. Learn more at expresspros.com. That's expresspros.com. That one way outside, like a sweeper, and it's 2-1. Opper and Shizik, the runners. That one popped up first base side, and that'll get out of play. It's 2-2. Ends up among the Plover family. 2-2 on Man Savage, looking to help himself. And that one is popped foul as a breaking ball stayed up in the zone. He's able to fight it off. He swung where he thought it was going to be, not where it ended up being. Count remains 2-2. Couple of long at bats, last couple of batters. There's one line into shallow center. That's going to be down, a base hit. They're going to send Opper around third. The throw is into the cutoff. The throw goes back to second. Opper slides in, and it's 1-0 Plover on the RBI single by Owen Mansavage. So Plover jumps on early with 3 hits in the inning. Mansavage with the single. And that'll bring up the 9-hitter, Tegan Schmidt. Schmidt hitting .298 out of the 9 spot. And he will line one foul, an inside-out swing down the right field line. And that's strike 1. Barthel's working out of the stretch still. Look back at Shizik at second. That one a chopper. Leaping, grabbed on a hop. Bartels will lob it to Vandersanden, and the inning is over. However, Plover does get a run. They get 3 hits, and they leave a pair. And through an inning and 1/2, Plover leads this one 1-0. You're watching the first game of the AAA American Legion Regional Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that look for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff, because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
Bottom half of inning number 2, Owen Mansavage back out to work. He will face 5, 6, and 7. It'll be Wertheifel, Dono, and Rodemeyer for Wausau. Plover gets a run in the top half on 3 hits, the Mansavage RBI single. As here comes Caden Worth, the right fielder, hitting .392. He's got a couple of homers. He's driven in 18. He hit one out as well when they played in Athletic Park. Sent one. It would have been over the bullpen if it had been that far left, but it was more left center, as that one's fouled back, and it's 0-1. Worth the past couple summers has shown big-time power. Always one of the leading home run hitters in the region, as it's 0-2 on that big breaking ball. The 0-2. Swung on and missed right back to the breaking ball, and Mansavage will get his first strikeout of the night for out number 1. One down for Tony Eifeldano, second baseman. Hitting .284 as a team. Wausau's been hits over 300 as a team
Second baseman
in 30 games. So it's not a small sample size. And Tom Anderson said during our interview a week ago, this team can hit. That's always been their strength all summers. They can hit. As that's outside, ball 1. 301. They have 52 doubles. Look, they're 252 hits this summer. 8 triples, 5 homers. Get on base over 400. That's going to be up and in. It's 2-0. So 2-0. There's that breaking ball, and it's in. Delayed call, but strike 1. I think Mansavage and We'll see who would be next. Shizik likely going tomorrow. There's a slow roller to second. Shizik steps, throws, in time. So 2 up, 2 down in the second for Man Savage. And here comes the catcher, Ryan Rodemeyer. And again, talking about this Wausau team at the plate. Anytime your number 7 hitter is hitting 366. Pretty solid thing. 21 RBIs, 22 runs scored. Both those are tied for the team lead. 23 walks to 5 strikeouts for Rodemeyer as he takes strike 1. Another guy who might have been in line to be on the mound. Man Savage works out of the stretch. And that breaking ball sweeps down and away and rolls the backstop. It's 1-1 on the Bulldogs catcher. Also a lot of room back here behind home plate, a lot of foul territory. That one is popped into shallow right. O'Connell ranging in, making a couple of steps in, makes the catch. And Man Savage has a 1-2-3 inning here in the second with a strikeout. As we have played 2 complete, and Plover leads the game 1-0 going to the third in Game 1 of the AAA American Legion Regional Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
At Ridgestop Exteriors, we're more than your average home improvement company. We're your neighbors, and for over 20 years, we've been trusted and proudly serving right here in your community. Customer service is our #1 goal. Call now for your free estimate.
Ridgetop Exteriors.
Get more sales, more customers, more employees, more community support. Let Zaleski Sports help you today. Our advertising rates are less than what you have in your pocket now. People just like you watching this broadcast are your next customer or team member. Plus, you'll have the satisfaction of making sure that our light continues to shine on these student athletes. Use the phone in your hand. Email us now.
Selling your car to Dahl Auto is quick and easy. Bring your title and keys, and you'll have a check in as little as 30 minutes. Still owe money on your vehicle? No problem. We'll take care of it. Dahl Auto. Simple.
Top of the order for the Plover Black Sox here in the third against Jack Barthels. It'll be Sager, Gruba, and Noskowiak. Sager singled to lead off the ball game. And then in about 45 seconds was promptly erased on the double play ball from Gruba. He's 1 for 1. First one to him is way outside, down and away, ball 1. For all of your personal, business, auto, and life insurance needs, there's always a local agent you can look to at Access Insurance. Learn more at accessinsurance.net. Access Insurance Agency, their business revolves around you. There's one flown into center. Stahl, ranging to his left, will glide over and make the catch for out number 1. So 1 down now for Ben Gruba. He hit into a tailor-made 6-4-3 double play back in the first. Again, other teams arriving and getting into the batting cages. Again, on this ball diamond, we'll have Wisconsin Rapids and Stevens Point. That'll be technically Game 3 of the tournament as Gruba takes a strike. Game 2 will be on the other diamond. It'll be DC Everest and Marshfield. Here, Chris Conley on the call for that one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on Gruba. So near the bottom of the hour. Ground ball into the hole. And past a diving winner into left field. A base hit for Gruba. And Plover's gotten a hit in every inning. Got 5 singles in the game. As here is Noskowiak. He swung at the first pitch in the first, flew out to center field. As Barthos had only given up 21 hits all summer in 32 innings, given up 5 in 2 1/3. As that's on the corner, strike 1. They're over. And in with a dive is Gruba. Gruba's 3 for 4 on stolen base attempts. As a team, Plover 65 for 70. There's a ground ball. Could be 2. 6, 4, 3. Double play. The second 6-4-3 double play of the ball game. Winner Difled on to Vanderson. And the inning is over. No runs, a hit, and nobody left for the Black Sox. And through 2.5, they lead the ball game 1-0. You're watching Game 1 of the AAA American Legion Regional Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Hey, you're tuned in to Better Halves.
Skip, I love my hometown, and I want a health plan that feels the same way. So, what are your favorite local date spots?
Oh, yeah, I know like all the date spots in Eclair.
Jane, I'm Steve from Security. I've lived here in Wisconsin my whole life, and that means I understand your health coverage needs better.
By the way, Doug, it's Eau Claire. I have a dozen Eclairs in my dressing room.
Hi, I'm Josh Marks, owner of Infinity Exteriors. 9 out of 10 brand new roofs can't pass a simple manufacturer warranty inspection, meaning 9 out of 10 brand new roofs have no warranty. Infinity operates on principles instilled in my Marine Corps service: honor, courage, and commitment. Infinity is meticulous craftsmanship, unbeatable quality, and always at the best price. Infinity buys more, pays less, passing those savings directly to you. We're booking new roofs, siding, and windows. Call today.
I'm Jamie Schley. As your American Family Insurance agent, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing is wrong. Give me a call or stop by our new office location, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
Bottom half inning number 3. It'll be 8-9-1 for Wausau. Carson Bauman to lead things off. He's hitting .296 against Man Savage. That's outside with a fastball for ball 1. Bauman, the designated hitter tonight, hitting for Bartels. And he will line that one foul down the right field line. It's 1-1. Bauman, Sillers, and then back to the top of the order with Ian Stahl. Breaking ball, half swing, and he went around, and that's strike 2. It's 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Man Savage setting up first base side of the rubber, works out of the stretch. Taking his time, and time called at the very last second by Bauman. Metal Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind with roofing, siding, and windows that are built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. They guarantee quality you can trust. Breaking ball. He did not go, and no appeal. It's 2-2. Bauman just able to hold up. That one high and tight, went to the fastball and misses. It's 3-2. So full count here on Bauman. And he's driven in 8 runs. Breaking ball locked him up. Strike 3 called. The second strikeout for Owen Mansavage. And out number 1 for Ethan Sillers. Sillers hitting .309. 5 doubles, a team high 4 triples, and 17 driven in.
Number 18, Ethan Sillers.
He's in left field tonight. So he'll take a fastball up and in for ball 1. Playing the bottom half of the 3rd. Plover got the lone run of the game back in the 2nd on a Mansavage RBI single. As that'll miss it down low, it's 2-0. Sillers with an open stance, right-handed hitter. The 2-0. Goes to the breaking ball, and he gets the chase. It's 2-1. Sillers settling back into that right-handed box. Man Savage quickly sets right at the belt. Breaking ball, that one again low. It's 3-1. That's 3 straight curveballs from Man Savage. Fastball grounded up the middle and into center field. A base hit for Ethan Sillers. 1 out. Base runner for Wausau. And Sillers, who was 10 for 10 on stolen bases, is going to have the top of the order up and Stahl. Stahl hitting hard to third his last time. It was a nice pick by Grabsky for the out. It's a 0 for 1, but coming in hitting .433 as he will knuckle one to short. 6, 4, 3, not in time. Stahl hustling down the line. He's able to beat the return throw from Shizik. And maybe there might not be another player in this tournament who beats that play out.
Shortstop, Davis, Winter.
There's definitely not many. Maybe Jacob Sadowska from Marshfield. Landon Freeman. But very few. First one is a breaking ball that hits Davis Winter, and he is aboard. First and second with 2 down for Gravine. So Man Savage with his 7th hit batter of the season. As Skoviak go and talk to him, make sure they're on the right page. First time Wausau has gotten someone to second base today. Gravine singled back in the first. Again, one of the 3 guys who's tied for the team lead with 21 RBIs. 11 of his 21 hits have now gone for extra bases. That one's up, ball 1. 21 hits in 60 at-bats. 10 of them doubles. He's also got a homer. Tying run with great speed and Stahl over at second. Winter over at first. There's one on the corner, strike 1. And it's 1-1, right on the block. Breaking ball in the dirt, blocked by Skoviak. 2-1. Again, Stahl off of second base. Swing and a miss. Got that fastball past him. It's 2-2. The 2-2. Goes to the breaking ball and misses outside. Count will go full, and now the runners will get a head start. Stahl and Winter will be on the move with the pitch. Now ball in the gap could give Wausau the lead with Winter at first. Breaking ball, strike 3 called. Man Savage calls Uncle Charlie and gets the strikeout. His 3rd of the game. He gives up a hit, strands a pair, and we're through 3. After 3 complete, it's 1-0 Plover in Game 1 of the AAA American Legion Regional Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Are you tired of being a boring old tree, bird, or mythical war hero? Find the right job for you at Express Employment. Stop today and discuss positions that fit your abilities and qualifications, leading you to the perfect job. Always local, always strategically selected to match your skill set with local employers. There's a perfect job out there. Let Express Employment professionals help you find it. In Wausau, Stevens Point, Medford, and Marshfield. Find jobs and apply online at expresspros.com.
I knew I wanted to start an agency that honored those small town values like relationships and service. Our mission is to sell insurance ethically and with integrity to protect our clients' needs today, tomorrow, and in the future.
Not everybody understands insurance, and it's a good day when I can help give peace of mind.
When working with Access Insurance, we are a team, so you don't just get one of us, you get all four of us. Access Insurance Agency, our business revolves around you.
Barthel's wastes no time getting loose between innings as looks like he's good to go. Here's Kelton Opper to lead things off. Opper singled and scored back in the second. So he takes a fastball out for ball one. Bartels works out of the windup. That one fouled back. Evens things up 1-1 on Opper. Reswell at G&D Tube Benders was founded in 1968, has stayed in the Felch family ever since as a locally owned manufacturer specializing in tube bending, welding, and cutting. Breaking ball around the back door and for strike two. So find and join the J&D Tube Bending team in the Schofield Industrial Park or at jdtubebending.com. 1-2. Poke to second. A couple hops for Eiffel Donald. Ball stays true, and that's an easy out, number one. One down for Darren Grabsky. Grabsky flew out to center his first time.
Third baseman, Darren Grabsky.
Comes in 0 for 1. That fastball outside. 1-0. That one outside as well. Put a little extra on that fastball, and it's 2-0. Barthel's 1 strikeout. He's given up 5 hits and 1 earned run. There's a strike, 2-1. He's got a couple of double play balls. That one is flared into right center. That's going to be down, a base hit for Grabsky. And the 6th hit of the ball game for the Black Sox will bring up Shizik, who singled back in the second. Through 3 innings for Mansavage, he struck out 3. He's given up a couple of hits, also hit a batter.
Second baseman, Joe Shizik.
First one on Shizik. Outside for ball 1. The 1-0. That's in there. 1-1 right at the knees. The 1-1. Strike 2. The 1-2. Ground ball to third, slow roller. 5, 4. Not in time on the return. It'll be a fielder's choice. And Chiswick will reach with 2 down. Gravine got it to Eiffeldano quick, and the return throw ball was just not hit hard enough to get the out. So here's O'Connell. He was called out on strikes back in the second. Barthel's only strikeout. Throw over. Shizik's back in there.
Right fielder Ethan O'Connell.
O'Connell in right field tonight. Swing and a miss. Fastball in the outer half, and O'Connell was trying to send it to left, but it was just a touch late. It's no balls and a strike. There's one flared into left field. That's a base hit. And O'Connell with the single, and now here comes Savage. He came in with 2 outs and drove in a run back in the second with a base hit. Same situation as he had 2 innings ago. Shizik over at second, O'Connell over at first. And Barthel will start him off with a curveball. Strike 1 on the outside corner. That'll miss. Ball 1. That one fouled back, 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes on Savage. Barthel's looking to work out of a little bit of trouble. That one fouled away, first base side. Challenge fastball. Looks like that ends up actually in the bleachers on the other field. That's something to keep an eye on as well when we get to these late games, is foul balls from each of the fields. The 1-2 is served right field side and out of play. And Savage fights it off. It would have been a borderline strike. It was right on that edge. That corner has been a strike tonight. That one outside. It's 2-2. Barthels, as time is called, reminder as well that your home is the heart of your best moments. So make it uniquely yours with Design Theory 19 and visit them in downtown Wausau or online designtheory19.com and Design Theory 19, where dreams become design. Foul pop to first. Vander Sandens there makes the catch. Inning over. Again, designtheory19.com. So 2 hits, 2 left, and we're halfway through after 3.5. Plover still on top, 1-0. Game 1 of the American Legion AAA Regional Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
The Auto Service Specialist at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service can change your oil, fix your brakes, align your vehicle, make that check engine light go away, and more. Great service from great people at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Bottom half of inning number 4 in a pitcher's duel. Barthels and Savage. Plover 1 run on 7 hits through 4 innings. They've left 4 runners. No runs, 2 hits, and 3 left through 3 innings for Wausau. Here's 4, 5, and 6 for the Bulldogs. Jed Vander Sanden, who lined out to second his first time, is in to lead things off. He'll take one inside with a fastball for ball 1. Relative pain is your body's check engine light that's signaling that something's not right. So come to Innovative Health in Weston for the best in chiropractic care to keep your body running the way that it's meant to work. So feel better, live better with Innovative Health. 2 balls, no strikes on Jed Vander Sanden. As Man Savage will get a foul ball first base side now to play. It's 2-1. And you can see on our scrolling text, the bottom right of your screen, the schedule for today's 3 games as well as the Wisconsin Valley Conference setting. This is the final conference game of the season tonight. So the 2-1 is up. 3-1. That high breaking ball. The 3-1. And down low. And there's a leadoff walk. First walk given up by Man Savage. Tying run aboard in the form of Anderson. So here comes Caden Worth. Worth with a 3-pitch strikeout back in the second inning.
Right fielder, Caden Worth.
Vander Sanden is 3 for 3 in stolen base attempts this summer. Grabsky moving in a bit at third. And it's a ground ball into the hole. A C-nice single to left. And Wausau in business here in the fourth. First 2 men on for Tony Eifeldano. Eifeldano grounded out to second base his first time up. He's 0 for 1 on the night. And now corners will be creeping in. Opper well in, expecting bunt. Grabsky, a couple of steps in front of the third base bag as well. And he does square, and he gets it down, and it's a good one. It's a perfect bunt. There is no play. It's an infield hit for Eifeldano. That looked like Caleb Durbin dropping one down. And that'll draw a mound visit from Corey Opper. As the bases are loaded with nobody out for Ryan Rodemeyer. Again, Rodemeyer is 0 for 1 today, but he's got 21 driven in, a .366 hitter. As well as an office right in Wausau, Shear Construction offers commercial and custom home construction expertise throughout the state of Wisconsin. So check out their beautiful work at shearconstruction.com. That's SCHERRER construction.com. Nobody out, tying run 90 feet away in the form of Vander Sanden. Go-ahead run at second base in the form of Worth.
Bulldogs catcher Ryan Rodemeyer.
Rodemeyer flew out to right field. Corners will play in. Looks like double play depth up the middle. And it's a breaking ball in for strike 1. It's been walk, hit here in the fourth for Wausau. And the defense behind Bartels is now giving the Bulldogs a chance. That one well outside, and a lunging stop by Noskoviak. It's 1-1. And winner of this game plays at 7:30 tomorrow. Losers in an elimination game at 5. The 1-1 is outside. It's 2-1. Big spot here for the Wausau catcher. Strike 2. Fastball on the corner. Man Savage already back on the bump. The 2-2. Breaking ball swung on and missed. He gets the strikeout, his fourth. And that's a big out, number 1. That'll bring up Bauman. Bauman was called out on strikes. That led off the third. Took a full count breaking ball right down the middle last time. Corners are still playing in. Double play up the middle. Fastball in, ball 1. Man Savage right at the belt. Breaking ball on that inside corner. 1-1. Just catches that back edge of the plate. 1-1. The 1-1. Fastball, chopper to short, tag applied, throw to first. Not in time, and we're tied. What's the call at third? And Wayne Senka came out. He wants an explanation. What's the play at third? Vanderstanden scores either way, so it's an RBI for Bauman. So they're going to say he did not tag him. And they will remain loaded. It'll be a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Left fielder Ethan Sillers.
Bases are still low, though. Here's Sillers. He's singled back in the third. Curveball strike. Go ahead run at third base now still. And a balk is called, and Wausau's got the lead. As Worth comes in to score. So Wausau on top, 2-1 on a fielder's choice, and then a balk. Second and third, 1 out. 0-1 on Sillers. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And Savage glances over at third. Tapper. And no play as Man Savage can't get a glove on it. Infield hit and an RBI. For Sillers as Eiffel Dino comes in to score. It's 3-1. Man Savage is trying to glove flip it to Noskoviak and just ticked off the edge. And they're still in business. First and third for Stahl.
Top of the order.
Grounded into a fielder's choice back in the 30s. 0 for 2 on the game. That's down. Ball 1. Sillers over at first. Bauman over at third. That one well outside. It's 2-0. The 2-0. Sillers has not tried to run yet. Swing and a miss. Stahl took a big cut. It's 2-1. Might as well start a job making the money you need with flexible scheduling, a close-knit fund lending group, and full-time benefits that start day one at Foundation Finance. Learn more at foundationfinance.com. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to be lined into right center. That's down a base, and that could be extra bases. Stahl, the big turn. He's on his way to second. The throw is going to be into second. It's an RBI double for Stahl, and it's 4-1. Now here comes the winner. Davis Winter is 0 for 1. He's popped up and he's been hit by a pitch. And Wausau in big-time business, a 4-run inning. As Savage fires in strike one. Starting with a leadoff walk to Vandersanden. Then hits from Worth, Eifeldano, Sillers, and Stahl. Also a fielder's choice and a balk involved. That one is skied into shallow center. Sager running in. He'll make the catch. Runner will tag. Throw is going to be cut off. Throw to third is not going to be made, and everybody is safe as Opera couldn't get it out of the glove. A sac fly, an RBI for Davis Winter. It's a 5-run inning for Gravine. Gravine is 1 for 2. He singled and struck out.
Third baseman, Joe Gravine.
First one on Gravine is down low, ball 1. 9th hitter of the inning for Wausau. 5 runs on 4 hits. And then Gravine gets hit. For Gravine, that's the 10th time this summer he's been hit. And now Vandersanden will bat for the second time here in this inning. He's walked and scored. That led off the inning.
First baseman, Jed Vandersanden.
As there's a ground ball into the hole and into left field, another base hit. Jogging into score is Ian Stahl. An RBI single for Vandersanden, a 6-run inning. As here comes Worth for the second time. As well as for the best in countertops, cabinets, flooring, and remodeling, look no further than Stone Innovations. So whether it's residential or commercial, redesign or custom built, learn all you need to know at stoneinnovations.net. That one is going to be knocked down, but a wild pitch that ends up being fielded by Savage. They'll be at second and third. Worth had a seeing eye single to left, came around to score. He is 1 for 2 in the game. Big swing and a miss on that breaking ball. It's 1-1. Savage had held him in check for 3 innings and then 4 singles and a double. There's another swing and a miss. Ball and 2 strikes on Caden Worth. He has a chance to make this a 9-run inning with 1 swing. Doesn't bite on that breaking ball, and it's 2-2. Savage now up over 70 pitches. The 2-2. Gets a flinch, but no swing, and the count runs full. 3-2 on Worth. As well from residential to commercial, industrial to agriculture. Newton Electric in Wausau has been serving central Wisconsin since 1977. Give them a call. Find them online at newtonelec.com. NEWTONELEC. Breaking ball is up, ball 4. And the 2-out walk, and they are loaded for Eiffel Dono. He had a base hit and scored. He's 1 for 2.
Second baseman, Tony Eifeldano.
Eifeldano, he dropped down that bunt. That was the base hit. That one down and away and snagged on the backhand by Noskowiak for ball 1. Mansavage misses up with that one. It's 2-0. Bases full of Bulldogs. They already 6 runs in the inning. 5 hits, couple of walks. Throw over the pickoff. And just diving back in time is Worth. As Opper came flying in behind him. That is a lot of trust in your first baseman to make that throw. Because he wasn't there when he threw it. The 2-0 is popped up into left center, and Shallow, who wants it, Sager calls it at the last second. Schmidt ducks out of the way, and the catch is made, and the inning ends. But 6 runs are across for the Bulldogs. 5 hits, they left them loaded. And through 4, Wausau's now on top, 6-1 in Game 1 of the AAA American Legion Regional Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
Take your education out of the classroom and give New Spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
The first tube was bent in 1968 back in a garage by our house. Shortly after that, we moved into a rented space in a machine shop.
Moving into this building in 2000 at 90,000 square feet.
So right now we sit at 165,000 square feet.
150 employees. Every day we look at how grateful we are to be where we are, but we never forget where we started. Here at J&D Tube Benders, we're a full custom hydraulic tube manufacturer. We can do anything from your simple bent tube component to a fully welded assembly.
We go to the 5th in a 6-1 ball game. It'll be 9-1-2. Schmidt to lead things off against Barthels. And a swing and a miss. Schmidt ground out right back to Barthels. And Barthels, like a video game already, was back in set as soon as he caught the baseball. And he misses with a breaking ball. And it's 1-1. And for all of your auto repair needs, Mosley and Rothschild turns to John's Auto Repair just off Business 51 north of Mosley. It's auto repair that you can trust, have it done right, and get you on your way at John's Auto Repair. 1-2 on Schmidt. Breaking ball just missed. 2-2. Schmidt, Sager, and Gruba. Here in the top half of the 5th. That one popped, foul out of play, first base side. Don't forget as well, 2 games at 7:30 tonight on Zaleski Sports. It's a regional start. There's a slow roller up towards short. Winner, big hop, one motion, throw in time. Nice play out at short by Davis Winner for out number 1. Back to the top of the order we go with Case and Sager. He 1 for 2, a single and a fly out. Again, 7:30. On this diamond, it'll be Wisconsin Rapids, the host team, against the host at State in Stevens Point. And on the other ball diamond, with Chris and Katie out there, it'll be Everest and Marshfield. Sager swings and chops it foul toward third. It's 0-1. As stretching outside the dugout, Maddox Hurtis. Just kind of sitting there. There's a handle shot, ground ball to third. Sager stumbled out of the box, and the throw is made in time. If you can hear the sound a metal bat makes when it breaks, that was close to it. That was right off the handle. Bats out number 2. So here's Gruba. He's 1 for 2. He's grounded out into a double play, and he's singled back into third. As he will swing away and foul it away. And it's 0-1. Barthel's at 60 pitches through 4 2/3. So that'll be inside. It's 1-1. Really, outside of the second inning, he hasn't had to work super hard. And that breaking ball, big sweep and misses. It's 2-1 on Ben Gruba. That's in there, 2-2 with the breaking ball. The 2-2. Chopper up the middle. Winner on the bag. Soft balance throw in time. Another nice play by Winner and 3 groundouts for Bartels in a 1-2-3 5th. Nothing across for Plover after 4.5. Wausau still on top, 6-1 in Game 1 of the AAA American Legion Regional Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
In every department at Doll Auto, you'll find people who've been in the industry for decades. Sales staff with a deep knowledge, not just of cars, but how to build relationships. A service team who always double checks each other's work. Dozens of people you may never meet who've been working for years to make buying and servicing a car feel fast and easy. In over 100 years at Doll Auto, we've learned to value experience. After working with our team, you'll value our experience too. Doll Auto, simple.
Elite Auto Care on Schofield Avenue in Weston offers the best in automotive care and repair. This locally owned and operated repair group features a full staff of ASE certified technicians. They are ready to handle all major and minor repairs to get you back on the road. For any make, any model vehicle, look to Elite Auto Care for repairs. From general maintenance and preventative care like oil changes and tire rotations, to those more challenging issues like air conditioning, brakes, and engine issues. Elite Auto also offers a full selection of tires to fit your vehicle needs. For your next auto needs, turn to Elite Auto Care, your local family-owned auto business, on Schofield Avenue in Schofield.
Bottom half inning number 5. It'll be the bottom of the order of Rodemeyer, Bauman, and Sillers for Wausau against Matt Savage out there with 77 pitches. Result of the Backus Family Chiropractic in Rothschild provides personalized chiropractic care no matter what issue your body's battling. From migraines and anxiety to stress or a wide variety of youth issues, let Backus Family Chiropractic give you back the life that you deserve. Breaking ball, end of the bat, roller to second. Shizik steps, throws, out number 1. Rodemeyer 0 for 3. So here comes Bauman. He hit into a fielder's choice. That was that play at short. Gruba missed a tag. Drove in a run on the play. Came around to score later.
Designated hitters Carson Bauman.
First one to him. Down low, ball 1. Reminders all winner of this game, 7:30 tomorrow night. We will play the loser of the Rapids point game, as that's a ground ball foul. Loser of this game will play the loser of Everest Marshfield tomorrow at 5. One and 1. That ball gets junked. Van Savage looking in, comes set. The 1-1 on Bauman. Curveball, strike 2. Ball and 2 strikes. Now it is turned on, foul down the left field side. It remains 1-2. The 1-2. Swung on and missed a breaking ball. That's out number 2. The 5th strikeout for Mansavage. And 2 down for Sillers. He singled twice. He's driven in a run. He scored a run.
Left fielder Ethan Sillers.
First one to him. Swung on and missed another curveball. The 0-1. That one swung on and missed. 58-foot curveball, 0-2. The 0-2. Another breaking ball. That's a little flare into center. That's going to be down a base hit. It's a 3-for-3 day for Ethan Sillers. Just get the bat on the ball. And now we go back to the top of the order with Stahl. 1-for-3, an RBI double and a run scored back in the 4th.
Top of the order for the Bulldogs. Center fielder Ian Stahl.
First one, Stahl. Is a fly ball into right. O'Connell loops in to make the catch, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit and a runner left. And through 5, it is 6-1 Wausau as you're watching Game 1 of the AAA American Legion Regional Tournament on Zaleski Sports.
If the check engine light comes on in your car, do you address it or hope it goes away on its own? Pain is your body's check engine light signaling that something isn't right. Innovative Health in Weston can help identify and fix the aches and pains of everyday life. We deliver effective chiropractic care for every joint in your body, from your neck to your back to your knees and feet. With 4 doctors on staff and advanced treatment options, we've been consistently voted a top chiropractic and sports medicine clinic in central Wisconsin. Whether you're a high school athlete, a pregnant mom, or just feeling the wear and tear of life, give us a call at Innovative Health in Weston today.
Feel better, live better, Innovative Health.
Hardly order for Plover into the top of the 6th against Barthels. It'll be Noskowiak, Opper, Grabski. 3-4-5. Barthels 64 pitches through 5 innings of 7-hit baseball. He's given up 1 run. Has not walked a batter. He's gotten 1 strikeout. A couple of double plays have helped him. He's a good defense behind him tonight. As that's low, ball 1 on Noskowiak. Plover catcher's 0-for-2. He's flown out to center and grounded into a double play. Now is back in the 3rd. As it's 2-0. Barthels working from the windup. Yanks that one. It's 3-0. Taken all the way, he'll take a strike. So 3-1. As a swing and a miss on the breaking ball, it's 3-2 as action in the Plover bullpen. Looks like Kaysen Sager is getting loose. There's one rolled. That's a fair ball and a pick by Vanderstand. He'll take it himself, 3 unassisted. And once again, the Wausau defense showing up and showing out here to start the regional. Nice play down the line. So one down for Opper. He's 1 for 2 with a run scored. First one to him is a breaking ball outside. The 1-0 is popped up, foul territory, and out of play. Third base side, 1-1. And quarter past the 6 o'clock hour, just past an hour 15 into this ball game here in the top of the 6th. There's a ground ball in the hole. Eiffel Donald's going to have to make the throw to Barthel, so the old school 4-1. Out number 2. Good concentration by Eiffel Donald as well to not let Vanderstanden cutting across his face. And he makes the play. So 2 down for Grabsky. 1 for 2. He's singled back in the 4th. He'll take a strike on the outside corner with a breaking ball. The 0-1 is popped up, shallow right. Eiffel Donald a couple of steps off the infield, makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning and 7 straight set down by Barthels. 5.5 in the books. A 6-1 lead for Wausau. You're watching Game 1 of the AAA American Legion Regional on Zaleski Sports.
Is your business, church, or organization getting a fair deal on your copier contracts? Do you even know how much you're spending? Bauer & Fine Business Technologies has been in the office technology industry for 70 years. We have an award-winning service department, and customers love our fair and flexible service contracts. If you're currently a customer, thank you. If you currently work with one of our competitors, let's talk. We can tell you if you're overpaying or getting a good deal. BBT, we want to be the easiest vendor you work with. b-bt.com.
Hi, this is Brian Butch, former college and professional basketball player, here with a message from Abbey Bank. Safeguard your personal information and join us for Abbey Bank's free shred day on Wednesday, August 6th from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. at any Abbey Bank location. Shred your confidential documents for free. And while you're there, help make a difference. Bring a non-perishable food or hygiene item to support your local food pantry. For full details, head to abbeybank.com. Abbey Bank, where they make banking about you. This ad is sponsored by Abbey Bank, member FDIC.
Great Lakes Cheese in Wausau is hiring full-time second and third shifts with competitive starting wages and a pay increase every 90 days during your first year. Great Lakes Cheese invests in their employees. Apply today at jobs.greatlakescheese.com.
2-3-4 for Wausau here in the bottom of the 6th. That is Davis Winter who will lead things off. He is 0 for 1. He's popped up, he's gotten hit by a pitch, and he's driven in a run with a sacrifice fly. As he will take ball 1 against Man Savage. Man Savage back out there, now is pitch number 88. The 1-0 will be outside. It's 2-0. Really, Man Savage, he's just going to go until the rules say he can't. And then you got to think it'll probably be Kaysen Sager then, who was getting loose last time. It's 3-0, in which case you would probably see either Schmidt or O'Connell move to center, and then Man Savage would take whatever other corner there is. He'd probably go to right. The 3-0 is in there, strike 1. Couple of walks, he struck out 5. Giving up 8 hits and 6 runs, all of them earned. Wausau's left 7 on. That one ripped foul down the right field line. Count will run full. There's only 1 inning, but the Bulldogs scored 6 and they sent 12 to the plate. Had 5 hits in the inning. There's one lined into right and down, a base hit. Played on a hop by O'Connell. And Winter gets his first hit of the tournament. Now 1 for 2, and that'll bring up Gravine. Gravine is 1 for 2. He was hit by a pitch his last time. He's also singled and struck out.
Third baseman, Joe Gravine.
Breaking ball miss in, ball 1. In the 7th for Plover, it will be Shizik, O'Connell, and Mansavage. The 1-0. Inside 2-0. You can tell Gravine he's sick of guys coming inside. He's been hit by a pitch 10 times this summer. And when it happens 1 every 3 games. And in his case, about 1 every 2. This is his 24th game that he's hit. And that was included last time he was here. He had to leave the game with he was hitting the helmet. He was catching that game. That one turned on foul. And a nice skip to my Lou from Tom Magnuson over in the third base coaching box. Getting out of the way. Excellent dodgeball skills over in the coacher's area. The 2-1 is down and away, 3-1. This here's pitch number 98. That one is served into second. The catch is made. Shizik's going to throw it back, and it's going to turn into a double play. Well, so there's going to be 2 down. Winter did not get a read on that ball. He thought that was through, and Shizik ranged over and made an easy catch.
First baseman.
And then they double off Winter, and here comes Vandersanden. So he'll take strike 1 on a curveball. He's 1 for 2. He reached base twice in the 4th inning alone. A walk and a hit. He drove in a run and scored a run in that inning. He's also lined out. That one will miss a touch inside. It's 1-1. That was number 100 for Mansavage. That one skips. It's 2-1. Depending on how long that bat goes, we'll see if he reaches it, if he would stay in for Worth. Depends on how long this at bat would go. Swing and a miss. Mansavage had plenty of success with that breaking ball. It's been commanding the fastball. It's been a bit hit or miss. 2-2. And time called by Jed Vandersanden. His 26th game this summer. The 2-2. 3-2. Full count. And the 3-2. Line drive, played on a hop by Shizik. He'll throw across, and the inning is over, and Mansavage gets through 6. He gives up a hit. Nobody left. We go to the 7th. Last chance for Plover here in game number 1. They're down 6-1 in game 1 of the AAA American Legion Regional on Zaleski Sports.
For the very best in craftsmanship and innovative construction, put your trust in Scherer Construction. You'll see their work when you drop your kids at school, visit the public library, drive past the fire station, or even in the industrial park. Scherer Construction has helped countless homeowners with bringing their dreams to life, and hundreds of businesses create beautiful facilities that make our communities shine all throughout Wisconsin. For your next residential, commercial, municipal, or educational construction project, join the countless others who have put their faith in Scherer Construction. Find their location right here in Wausau or online at schererconstruction.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield.
We go to the top of the 7th, last chance. For the Black Sox, it'll be Shizik, who's 1 for 2 to lead things off against Barthels. And the first one on Joe is a strike. Just 76 pitches through 6+ for Barthels. That's outside. It's 1-1. Of course, stay tuned. We'll have your Merrill Steel post-game show at the end of this ball game. Consider moving your career to one of the largest growing fabrication companies in the upper Midwest and apply at merrillsteel.com. 1-2 on Shizik. Ground ball up the middle, and there's a base hit. So here's O'Connell. 1 for 2 with a single.
Right fielder Ethan O'Connell.
It's outside, ball 1. That one is fouled off the handle and into the screen. 1-1. The 1-1. Down and in, 2-1. Throw over, and he's back at Shizik, back in there with a dive. The 2-1 is popped foul territory, and that'll get out of play just behind the third base dugout. So 2-2 on Ethan O'Connell. Count runs full. You know, Wausau would love to not have to use a second pitcher in this one. Barthel's still in a good spot, only 84. Ground ball right back to him. 1-6. Low throw. Not in time. Be a fielder's choice. They do get the outs. A little bit of a break, too. It was not a very good throw. Winter did a good job just to keep his foot on the bag. So they get the first out. And here's Mansavage, who is 1 for 2. An RBI single back in the second.
Owen Mansavage.
And that breaking ball is going to miss up for ball 1. In a little less than an hour from now, game 2 will be starting on the other ball diamond. It'll be Marshfield and Evers. Game 3 will start here at approximately the same time. Stevens Point and Wisconsin Rapids. Find both those games, including the Wisconsin Valley Conference scores and standings at ZaleskiSports.com. 2-1 on Mansavage. 2-2. Barthel's looking for a ground ball here. Maybe try and turn it. He's gotten 2 ground ball double plays in the game, in the first and third innings. The 2-2. Flying into center, Stahl in his tracks, makes the catch, and that's out number 2. 2 down for Teagan Schmidt. Schmidt today's 0 for 2. He's grounded out a couple of times.
Left fielder Teagan Schmidt.
Two and 0. Three and 0. Taken all the way, and Schmidt's going to take a strike. And there's strike 2. And the count will run full, which means O'Connell's going to be off with the pitch. And that'll be outside, ball 4. Schmidt takes. It just missed, and they're at first and second. Back to the top of the order we go with Sager. So we'll get a mound visit, 96 pitches for Bartels. Still trying to get him to finish this game. Sager today is 1 for 3.
Top of the order, center fielder Casey Sager.
First one on Sager. That's up, ball 1. Barthel's trying to end it. There's a fly ball into center. Stahl going back. It's over his head. That'll bring in 1 run. That's going to bring in 2 runs. Sager's going to turn. He's on his way to third. And he's going to be in there with a 2-out, 2-run triple. It's a 3-run game with Gruba at the plate. And just like that, the tying run's coming into the on-deck circle.
Shortstop Ben Gruba.
Gruba today is 1 for 3. He takes ball 1. Strike 1. So that one, fly ball, shallow right, long run. That's down and foul. And it's 1-2. Barthel's at 101. Plover hanging in there, trying to get a 5-run comeback. They still got work to do. They're down to their final strike. He pokes that one to first. Vander Sanden is there. He'll underhand to Barthels. Gets there in time, and the ball game is over. There's a couple of runs on 2 hits and a runner left, and your final score in game number 1. It is Wausau moving on to the 7:30 game tomorrow. Plover will play an elimination game at 5 o'clock tomorrow. All those games will be here on Zaleski Sports. Stay tuned. Your Merrill Steel postgame show is on the way next.
Merrill Steel welcomes you as you join us in a virtual tour. Our main facility in Schofield, Wisconsin covers an area of roughly 46 acres and is home to our company headquarters. From this location, paired with our facilities in Comanche, Iowa and Springfield, Missouri, we are able to easily fulfill the needs of the industry nationwide. With nearly 1 million square feet of combined space between our 3 facilities, we are able to take on some of the biggest and most complex jobs, making us one of the top 5 steel fabricators in the country. We employ the best of the best welders, those who can weld efficiently with both metal core and flux core, and who aren't afraid to work hard. We also offer on-the-job training, so even beginner welders can learn the ropes and help us build it big. As a backup to our dedicated weld fab team, we have a robotic welder. Merrill Steel is the 4th in the U.S. to have gotten one, keeping us on the leading edge of technology. With the combination of both man and machine, no job is too big to handle, but they'd have no work on their hands without our machine operators. Where our fabrication process really begins is here. Our skilled machine ops team is responsible for bringing in the raw steel. Be it sawing, cutting, drilling, or punching, they make sure the steel is in the correct shape and size for our fab teams. As an addition to the machine ops team, we've recently purchased multiple Python X machines. These handy systems have given us increased productivity, unmatched cut quality, and predictable and consistent throughput. Moving away from fabrication, we come to our coating department. One of the unique benefits of working with Merrill Steel is our in-house blasting and painting capabilities. Many projects require a complex coating system, and that's where we shine above the competition. We regularly apply corrosion-resistant coating in-house, as well as intumescent fire protection when needed. We hold the endorsement for sophisticated paint and coating from AISC. This, along with our NACE certified inspectors, ensure a high-quality finish for every piece. The loading and staging process, sandwiched between the end of production and shipping, is an important step in the fabrication process. Within a moment's notice, we are able to handle and place an entire load onto a trailer.
Back here with your Merrill Steel postgame show, and joined with Tom Angus and Ethan Sillers. And Coach, first game of the tournament's always a battle. You never know what's going to happen. And not only you end the conference season with a win, and you start the tournament with a win.
Well, we 10-run these guys a week ago, and I told you it was going to be different this time around, and it was. They got the early lead. We were struggling with the bats a little bit against their guy, but we ended up getting some guys on base. Tony Eiffeldano got down a bunt that moved 2 runners, and I think that jump-started that inning, and we were able to put 6 on the board.
And you look at that inning. It starts with a walk. You get the bunt. You get the tag play that doesn't happen at third. It was a death by 1,000 paper cuts. You guys found ways to manufacture runs, even when they weren't the power bats that we've seen this year.
Yeah, we didn't get a lot of hard hit balls, but we got some ones that they couldn't field or they couldn't get to, or we made plays on, and this guy had a couple of them, so it was big for us today.
And you said, how big is it also to get Jack through 7 and not have to go to another arm? And now you outside of him, you have a full staff the rest of the way here.
Yeah, he didn't have his best stuff today, but we didn't make some plays early for him, and he had to throw a lot of pitches. But he got it out and got it done. And it's always important to stay in that winner's bracket in a double elimination. You don't want to end up in the loser's bracket first day. So.
I see. Well, Coach, great job. Good luck, and we'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Ethan Till joining us, our Highlight House player of the game, 3 for 3. I guess talk about what you were seeing at the plate. They weren't the most effective hits, but hits nonetheless. In the book, they look like 105.
Yeah. I can't hit the curveball, and they were just throwing curveballs. I got down a lot, and this 0-2 approach put the ball in play, and that's what I did.
On the other side, defensively, you guys were so good in this game. Infield and outfield, you guys were making play after play. What was it like for you guys to see the gloves work this late in the season and really kind of see your full potential?
I think it's just us coming as a team together late in the season, and I can't wait to hopefully win it all.
And now for you guys, you wrap up conference season and 11-1 conference season. You start the tournament off with a win. How big is that as a player, knowing that, one, you avoid the 5 o'clock game tomorrow, and now you really control your own destiny here?
I think it's just a massive confidence boost for all of us for hitting and pitching. I think that's just the most important thing, is just having confidence throughout the entire series.
Absolutely. And you've done this before. You've been in our Highlight House before, right?
What?
You've been in our Highlight House.
Hell no.
Okay, so no, you're good, man. Well, so you see our camera up there, the guy laughing. I'll give you the microphone. I'll count you in. I'll count you from 3. I'm Ethan Sillers, and I'm in the house. Okay, going 3, 2, 1.
I'm Ethan Sillers, and I'm in the house.
Good job, man. Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Ethan Stiller is 3 for 3, our Highlight House player of the game as Wausau picks up the win 6-3. Stay tuned. At 7:30 will be game number 3 of the tournament. Game 2 is on the other field. That'll be Everson Marshfield. Here will be Wisconsin Rapids and Stevens Point. Both those games you can find right here on Zaleski Sports and at ZaleskiSports.com. That being said, this is your Merrill Steel postgame show. Game number 1 is in the books. For Braden Sutter, this is Mike Wendland, and we'll talk to you in just a little bit right here with Game 3 of the tournament. That's coming up next. So stay tuned. It'll be a new stream. Find it at ZaleskiSports.com. We'll talk to you then.